Yes, indeed. Legacy on the line. NaVi and Falcons going to be duking it out, and it's already game time. We're into the pistol. Red is smoked. And we've got the dual Berettas. Not going to be tested immediately. They're charging to test Alexi. He just falls off. JL reacting. Alexi, ooh, actually banging. Takes Madden out of the equation and more from Wonderful. These dual Berettas rain down hellfire. 3 down. And you thought you had the call, but you get nothing done. Falcons falter.
When you make a play like that, as JL's going to let out a roar immediately off the back of the pistol and even give him a nod. So the eyes lighten up on either sides of the Hall of Heroes today. But that's a fortunate one from Alexi onto Madden to get his anger started early. But when you're going for that play, you're hoping, right, that the B players are going to push as well as the A player, that the red player. Smoke and flashes, here they go.
Wonderful. He's got vision, he hears him coming, readies his aim, readies the SMG, another multi-kill for Wonderful. It's a triple right out of the gates. This man is fragging, he's toe tagging and body bagging. Magisk, next one on his naughty list, finishing it with a dual Berettas. IEM will steal it away. That's a dream start for the NaVi boys.
Yeah, 1 kill in the first 2 rounds of play, and Magisk, the difference, he's the only one to pick it up.
Gives the warning to Wonderful and JL on this B defense. Util sails through. Counter incendiary. A little bit of a gap he can work with. He can manufacture through spray, and look at their health. They're forced forwards. Flashes in, and this is some team play right now out of NaVi. Oh, ooh, Alexi. Nearly didn't catch the snappy push through the smoke, and it's still Sunpire's making it awkward. Magisk as well with a response. A 2 versus 4 quickly made level, and oh, that wallbang has put Alexi down in combination with the nade. Alexi from the grave on the nade, and now it's in a 1v1. Holds down the spray. What a recovery.
Intense round, and I'm going to say, where is this NaVi being util landing? The protocols are there, but that one was a back and forth slobber knocker of a round.
The combination of the wallbang and the molly spread as well. That's a gangster way to get a kill. Never mind the nade from Alexi actually finding it as well. That's a cool round of counter.
And of course, it's Magisk to close this down. And they're leering through the smoke, Snappy, knowing he has to take that risk with all the action towards B. At Magisk, this was impact to get the first round on the board. Beautiful stuff from the Dane. Him and Zonic pairing up again under a new organization.
And you want to talk about minor details in Counter-Strike. If he finds that Snappy walk through the smoke clean. JL pulls the panic, throws out the nade and tucks into the side, looking to play crossfires with Alexi. Pressure on. It's a good from Alexi, finds the head of Boros. IEM from long side as well, keeps the head above water. Good ding through the boards, but maybe Snappy and Sunpius are not done yet. Look at the shots being hit. Fake plant, 2-on-2. Snappy on a shoestring of health. And Sunpius combined with the nade and wallbang. He's been doing his homework. Wonderful will close. So intense for the first 5 rounds of counter.
And Alexi did all of his hard work that round through the spam from Cave. He got smoked off. It was another one of these B pounces from Falcons. And this time, Alexi, yeah, I'd have a grin on my face too. Killed one, got a ding, killed another. So the in-game leader, the Finn, just lighting them up through the boards. And we even get a highlight of that. Boros is going to be feeling very hard done by. And this is essentially Falcons saying, let's explode onto B and just hope that we can trade out, because the response time of NaVi, all the bodies are there, quick, smart. This is a change-up. Donut smoke. They're out. It's going to be fast A.
Yeah, look at Madden. He's already knocking on Donut door. Bit spotted him out. Quick, smart, out A main. A long-range duel. IEM commits to the spray, and it's a long-range Galil out of Snappy.
Must hear the steps. They know he's in red.
Most definitely. Alexi's even trying to find him on this exit through the smoke. Good find, good awareness. But the bomb now ticking. Falcons, they've broken through into the A site.
Hard retake.
They've locked those Temple players in. This boost, though, favors Sunpius, and the smokes could have a big role to play. Running out of players, though. Bit spotted out on that elevated position. Sunpius has brought him low. And you said it's a hard retake. The shots, however, have been hit by Bit and Wonderful. One more would have been great, but no time and no players. Wonderful forced to save.
And Falcons has got this typical Snappy signature style. And the CT elbow smoke missing the mark as well.
But this is such a direct approach.
At least the AWP is here on Wonderful, but if they knock him off.
Nice work. Wonderful. He's hit the shot necessary. If he finds Madden, it's over for Magisk. And he's done it. Just the one man now, up against 3. And Magisk gives him the fight. Covered by Bit. NaVi They weather the storm of a 5-man B assault.
I love how quick this is, just throwing,
crazy.
trading blows, both teams backing the individuals. But one individual the desk was highlighting and actually gave me a bit of a giggle before we were able to head into game. Bubsky talking about Boros and being praised that he's remembering strategies. We're talking top-tier professional Counter-Strike.
That's true too, yeah. It makes him look a whole lot sharper, more coordinated. Now, ooh, Alexi gonna try and get his smoke out. He's gonna get run down, commits to a jump spray. Double kill out of Alexi, triple in the round.
He's already up to 11, matching wonderful.
Has to acknowledge the slip.
Reject the setup completely, so they are worried about the leak towards A.
Boros. Is he still, yeah, 0-7.
Secret agent. This is still very early stages of the roster, and a lot of people will be quick to say, oh yeah, but it's the Ents core, right? They've got Madden, they've got some Pies, they have Snappy, they should just be picking up where that team left off, but every team is different, right? You're going to have to now assimilate with the way Zonic and Magisk want to play, and those two individuals are hugely successful. They're pushing.
Snappy.
Didn't catch him.
No, and he's been caught off guard. Punishes the reload with some aggression now, Alexi, keeping it dynamic.
Snappy's going to be very unhappy. He thought he jump peeked.
Ooh, dink exchange. Madden's gun's better.
I'm really worried about this round. They have to go A because where the bomb is.
Yeah, and this is where Bit just has to catch the right moment. Just like that, the double kill. Sampaios could not get his eye to the scope in time, and it just disintegrates before our very eyes.
NaVi are owning them. And he will be able to retain the AK-47, but feels like a bit of a non-starter. As they might just have to try and pincer this contact into B, but here's Alexi again.
Can he pass another test on the cave position? Slides into the angle, ready for some Pius, nearly 2. Madden down now, good teamwork, but maybe Snappy catches him, not to be. Good awareness from JL. Magisk, don't forget the damage he took early. Makes it even more difficult in a number disadvantage, a 1 versus 3. Fakes it out. Here's those cave steps, brings the fight, and yeah, him is trained on that position for a 9th. NaVi, damn.
JL couldn't quite believe that the bomb got snatched under his nose. Hey, yeah, all right.
Like a heist.
It did get pulled out from under you there, JL, but not planted, and Alexi again stalls them out for enough damage that JL can slide in, denying the space, even takes down Snappy, who's peeking into that low on HP. And then Magisk, he couldn't get the bomb down for the extra cash, but again...
Okay. A pace change. But you've got to go. Oh, Immer. Yeah. Oh, it's destruction. The combination. Nade, molly, smoke, spray. Boros one back. Smoke on ramp from JL trying to stop them committing to the site, but they're up. And JL puts Boros down. Alexi doesn't have to take this engagement just yet. Does swing out to try and find him. A swift adjustment from Madden. 2-on-2. Madden bravely steps into the line of fire. Puts it onto Sampaios. Just to recover this half. Just to have something to celebrate coming into the second half of a Team Falcons pick. There's the first. Up to Wonderful in the clutch. Will he concede his second death of the half? Yes, he will. Sampaios just gives them something to sink their Falcon talons into, trying to hold on to Ancient.
Cave instead.
Yeah, he's given it a look here, and he's cleared his close corners. There's only 3 of them here to receive them, and Magisk just can flatten. Sampaios still in the cubby. Needs a headshot. Oh, so many targets. Couldn't find a head. Bomb now down. Pushing for long control is Bit. Does have support in Wonderful. Hits his headshot. Now Wonderful's turn, and Boros is their next victim. Flat from Falcons.
Flat from Boros, only 2 kills. And desperate from Madden. What's he meant to do in a 1-on-4 situation like that? There's hardly any damage being done from Falcons whatsoever. And that reroute from NaVi.
30 seconds. It's getting a bit sketchy for NaVi. They need someone to bail them out on the push. Flashes up. Alexi in. Using that Mag-10. More bullets connecting. Still no lethality. It's big from Snappy. And now the Deagle into Alexi. 15 seconds. Bit, you've got the bomb. He's taking fights. Lost the bomb. And surely they've lost the round. It's only Wonderful here. What can he do with 9 seconds left? He's getting shot in the back of the head. Grabs a Mag-10, just trying to run away, trying to stop the retrieval. Takes down Magisk. Wonderful. He passes off the AK for a MAC-10. Chad, over to you to break that down.
Yeah, I think just hoping to fight his way out of that. He at least survived. But that is all about stall tactics. Falcons just blocking them, denying that clock, delaying for as long as humanly possible. And you can see these kills only start to come in when there's about 12 seconds left on the clock. So this is all, I suppose, a consolation because they didn't win the prize. Falcons, finally.
I mean, yeah, that essentially says we have a bit of a game here.
Last day, they're testing Boros.
What's he got for us? They're running at you, back turned to the oncoming onslaught, and wonderful. He's run them down.
With that save, MAC-10.
Yeah, he's made great use of it. Fortunately for Boros, Magisk and Snappy have arrived on the scene quick. Bit gonna give it a go on the plant. Some pious, well-placed bullets straight through the smoke. And a change of pace from NaVi. They come up empty-handed.
You feel like when you were in for NaVi, you had to get that bomb down. Holding onto this site was going to be always difficult. JL seems to be noted with those bullets just behind. That's a juicy one.
Ooh, there was a world where Snappy loses his head there. Giving it a go. Slips on out. And it takes the head of Snappy as well. There should be nothing here for JL. God, he's getting chances. Sunpius crouching under the box's side. Great angle selection from Sunpius and heavy contributions from the Spaniard. A double kill short.
Racing with a HE. Oh, coming through. Emma's going to burn down.
Flashes are good. Boros flashed out as well. 3 CTs fighting for mid control and winning it out. Sunpius, that's impact again.
All comes down to the timing of when they've decided to push through the smoke. Okay, we know the T's are going to be out on this. Our flash will come through. We pop through together. That could all fall apart if the timing's bad. The flash doesn't land. It's one where they didn't even lock them down in the choke point. They actually allow them to swell out a little bit deeper. So very well handled.
Snappy does lose out on that duel head-to-head with an AK-47, so JL claws one back. Molotov on the pillar will force the site players to back away.
2 more smokes, so short and long smoke could be perfect. They can get in and plant.
Smoked off. Molly and push. Whoa, they're not ready for that bit. That is avant-garde, and it's beautiful. NaVi holding on to this one. Bit tries his luck again. This time Sunpius is ready for him.
The double dip.
Felt so good the first time. Maybe Boros and Sunpius have got a retake in them. Started so brilliantly for Falcons. Bit and JL, they've forged a path back into the round. This is Alexi B finding another impact frag. He takes down Boros. Nothing here for Sunpius anymore. Needed a teammate, and they haven't got the time for this. Just playing with their food here. JL does go down. Sunpius, though, just watching that bomb tick away. Alexi will collect 11 for NaVi.
Yeah, the caveman, Alexi B, the Finn. And that right there, yeah, maybe got a little bit oversourced with the second push, but the first brilliant. I was loving the mid-take here. It was great from Falcons. They stalled out the space that NaVi were looking for, but this one back JL onto the in-game leader. Bit with an audacious play, but you have to take some risks. Calculated from Bit, and they close it down to get their 11th. Beautiful work from NaVi to bounce back into that one. Potential's there. It's about getting the players online. They picked up names off of form, and that isn't always there. They're going at mid again.
Yeah, this time wonderful. Gives it a good go. Nails Magisk. Lives to tell the tale. This is interesting for Boros.
Yeah.
Forward position for the A anchor.
Oh,
JL just beheads him. Nice work from Pius. Back it away. Does not pay the ultimate price. Instead, it's Madden that covers him. What a shot. Alexi goes jumping, gets one between the eyes. Wow. I mean, Boros has got to be sitting there going, my teammates are sick. I mean, you've made a couple of oopsies, and every time the Falcons swoop in and bail him out of trouble, Sunpius' AWP feels the feed again.
Yeah, it must be nice. Boros has the best seat in the house at the moment.
Wow.
So far in the last 2 rounds, the team that won the mid-control has ended up losing the round.
Backwards.
How much damage can Imma find? If he grabs another, and he might catch a Snappy as he mantles up. The B bomb site open, but they'll beat him on rotation, and I think Emma is aware of that. So do they stay together or do they split up? A main denied with the gray screen. There's 25 seconds. So unless Emma's going to save, he will just have to brave through this. You take the plant.
I mean, it does look like there's an opportunity for it. Madden's stuck around Red Room, and it is starting to hedge his bets back towards the A site.
Oh, he's crept out.
Gets caught out. Nice awareness from Madden. They handle that with class. And it's just the two of them there. That's Madden and Sampayas with 5 kills between them in defense of the A site. Spring into action. It was Madden that saved Sampayas that have facilitated this crazy flick. So you'll see this first one. He's getting run down. This shot here from Madden saves his hide. And then this shot from Sampayas wins the round. It's mad. And XEB's Quiff just poking up on the jump.
This one just has a whole different flavor to it, to what NaVi.
Turns the flash. Just holds his angle. Now he gets the incendiary down. Swinging on out. Finding that boosted player. Built into, flashed into, and now cancels plans for aggression. Trying to hold on to that man advantage. Nice elevated angle from Magis. Catches out Alexi.
Time.
Really sensitive. 19 seconds. Still not a frag to their name in this one for NaVi. Wonderful. Gives it a nice first. He's not going to get into the site, though. With 8 seconds left, it has to be now. NaVi, another clock-determined round for them. Some good shooting out of Wonderful. He gets 4.
Oh!
Dead after time. 1250 is all he has for the next round.
Oh, this is getting to the business end. Only 2 rounds the difference. Wonderful going down after time.
Magisk, he hears that flash and he's ready for the first exchange. It's Immer that brings him down. So rifle retrieved, and they're applying pressure. They want Boros, supported by Sampayas. And it's all Sampayas keeping this A site on lock. Misses one of his chances. Those Tech 9s are pesky. JL fakes it out, trying to find another. And can't finish off Snappy, just 3 HP. I can't quite believe how convincing this CT half has been. NaVi, they got the pistol. I thought, okay.
And this is the form you want to see from such a flary player and AWPer, who Snappy says he does his best work on the big stages.
Oh, Snappy, that's incredibly aggressive, and they'll have heard it. He just pre-fires. Oh, Snappy! A monstrous spray! They knew he was there, and it doesn't make a difference. Snappy has given Falcons an opportunity to tie this up. Legs 11.
Both of these in-game leaders with a lot of impact over towards B.
Sampayas can play more active in the cave side.
They're just walking in. If Snappy misses a shot,
It's not an easy one to hit for Snappy.
he's going to get swung on, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's just toes. Bit. Catches him. AWPer exposed. Madden rotates through ahead of the flame. Immer, ready for that duel, spots him out. 35 and counting as they look to get the bomb down, and it's Madden that extends that disadvantage once more. Trapped in a box is Immer, and Wonderful. They have to hit every shot they take, but Magisk is there. A double on the spray, and it's another Falcon round. I mean, Snappy started off convincingly. They still got tested, but Falcons have managed to make this a completely even game.
There were definitely worries for Falcon, right? They've already lost a 3-on-5 number advantage situation so far in this second half. You could see Snappy quite uncomfortable with that angle, with how deep he was holding it, so surprised by that. Not known to be an AWPer is Snappy, but Bogdan's Law, it plays in as Magisk makes the difference with the spam at range, and the frustrations for NaVi mounting. That first half looked brilliant. The CT side, the util was landing through the smoke. Someone get the cops on the line.
Oh, Boros, he was responsible for holding the mid side. The timing's brilliant from Immer. Could have been 2. Magis quickly gets his crosshair onto the money. Looking for Madden, they're up B. It's quite isolated here, and JL's not clear in his corners. A messy spray, Wonderful trade. Snappy activates to make it a 1 versus 3.
It is Wonderful.
It is Wonderful. We were talking about him. And now this site is his. He gets the bomb down. Can he defend it? Isolates the duel. Robotically snapping into Snappy, and he does find Magis, but there's some good spacing there from Pyres. And he'll post his 21st as Falcon seize the lead. NaVi, they have gone dry. 6-round run from Falcons right to the finish line.
And let's go back to the pistol that fell in the favor of NaVi. It was that force buy into the second, the stall tactics from Falcons, delaying them onto the B bomb site, chipping away through the smokes with the Deagles that has gotten the party started. And if they close this out now, the confidence as we head into map number 2 is going to be through the roof. Mirage up next.
Whether or not there's trigger discipline involved remains to be seen. Here's them now. Communicating and flanking. Boros holding his ground. He couldn't find anything there, but it's Magis from behind. Goes for the committed spray. And with Madden's help, they are 2 frags away. NaVi, what have you got for us? Bit and Alexi trying to hold on to this map. And now it's just Bit. Doesn't have the health for this. Gets the first shot, but from behind he's found. It's Magis with the double. And it's Falcons with the map. From down 3 rounds to 9. They turn it around with a defense to be proud of. Individuals firing on all cylinders. And a map away now from the Spodek. NaVi, they've got to respond in kind. He doesn't come to Katowice, so he doesn't get out of bed for anything less than playoffs. Bit though, I like this opportunity. So does Sampayas, and every click of these USPs so far straight to the dome. NaVi, they got no hopes here. I mean, you put a P250 in his hands for a reason. It's good in these long-range engagements, and Alexi, ooh, he's actually got a little bit of a window of opportunity. Takes down Snappy, now up to Wonderful. He had to survive. Instead, it's Boros getting off to a good start here on our second map. Some good parkour and a headshot on top. Alexi B nails Boros. A stylish couple of frags. Sampayas Delpan, you can see the long-range angles and crossfire if he steps too far out of line. Coming for Madden, nails the shot. Alexi's hitting every single shot he takes. Sampayas hiding in plain sight. 15 seconds. Can't even pick up the bomb now. It's such a valiant attempt from Alexi B. Take a bow. It was close. It was threatening. But the Falcons, they did so much of the heavy lifting to start.
So the two of them in tandem could be quite a potent duo. Snappy caught on the slip, 40 seconds. I don't think they're going to reroute, but it has forced a massive rotation because Madden's calling it clear.
Massive misinformation from Madden's push. They're just walking in. Magis has thought twice about it. He's aware.
Window.
It's a little suspicious, and he's caught him on sandwich. They've got to go. 25. Again, the clock could be NaVi's greatest adversary in this round. We've got a flank coming in. Wonderful's got the bomb. You need to get a wiggle on. You need to be getting that bomb planted because now the Madden flank is already arriving. 15 seconds as he starts to punch in the code. It's all too easy. Falcons have got them right where they want them. JL bails them out, but it's just for survival at this point. There is absolutely no time, and this is, yeah, as you said, sour for NaVi.
New look NaVi, same NaVi flavor as Bit. If he goes down after time, that is going to be miserable. This is the NaVi of old with Zeus in the roster, everything going down to the final 15-20 seconds with the hit. It either goes perfectly or everybody starts raging.
Pear-shaped. How much can he see here? Look, without the X-ray, you can see just those eagle eyes, or I should say falcon eyes of Magisk. Nails it.
They hold on to their smokes. They deny the space. Then you have to push through, and pushing again. Magisk onto jail in the apps once more.
He's having a nightmare with this aggression. And it's just working perfectly. Sampayas one by one, just picking them apart. Alexi B and Bit go down. JL's going to be thinking twice about pushing Palace as Magis taking him down from the pistol.
Well, this is the biggest name that Falcons have tussled with so far in Katowice. They lost to EF to start their campaign, and it's had to be all victories since then.
All 3 mappers, you know, if they can tidy it up and finish it in 2.
3 mappers in the wins, yeah. Right, a 2-1 against Rebels, a 2-1 against Complexity. Both of those are must-beats if you want to have a deep run at an event like this. But to take down NaVi, a team that is packed with potential, right on time.
Just in the nick of time. 55 seconds now the NaVi hit comes through. Well, if you got Snappy empty-handed, it's Wonderful's Deeg that draws blood. Now Sampayas reveals himself. He needs the multi. It's Bit. Good for the first headshot. Madden for the multi now. Gives it a good go. Combines with Boros. The site clear. Falcons keep this streak alive. 5-0. Boros going to tend to this stairs. Occupation. I say that as, yeah, Alexi B was covering. They find them. 2 frags to the good. Is this the first round for NaVi? Madden doesn't think so. Onto Imir, bomb now down. Hard retake ahead. Sampayas, don't forget, we discussed he was over towards the B apartments. Do they even have a look in?
All right, well, there's residual cash on a fair few members of the Falcons, so they should be able to drop the rifles across. Bomb goes off. NaVi get there first, and Imir gets his first kill as well.
It limits your options. feel like they've kind of got your number. This was Alexi's great cover onto Immer as he found Snappy through the boards.
And that was the double that completely opened up the site. So very important kills in the 4-on-4, because at that point, it's still up for conversation. JL.
Madden up to the plate. Pius does manage to distract. Hits wonderful. Both of them low, and Immer the same. Madden does not finish his first frag. Magisk will. He obliges. Spots on the stairs. It's bit, and it's wonderful nailing shots right now. As expected from the young gun. Good work from Boros. Would love a second. And it's provided by Snappy. Only JL remains. Takes the first head cleanly. Stands to throw a couple of bullets down range while flash. 20 seconds. Nade doesn't hit, and the bullets do. Nails the second of the clutch. Only Snappy remains. Has he got it in him? Can JL give NaVi something to celebrate? It's all about rounds like this. To get your team back into Mirage, back with a chance for the playoffs. Snappy duking it out. Swap to the AK. JL starts to play the time, opts for a fresh magazine. Didn't finish it, 7 bullets, has to be precise. No smoke, but a kit. Snappy's just gonna give it a fake. JL doesn't finish. We needed one more bullet. Snappy's trying to punish, and he's got him. He runs him down. JL robbed of the 1 versus 3. It's Snappy, baby, for 6.
Yeah, you couldn't have highlighted it better there, could you? The fact he didn't get that reload through, the pressure was on, only 7 bullets, and couldn't finish it off. And after being harassed in rounds of Palace time and time again, that was his to win up against the in-game leader. I think individually speaking, JL should have him every day of the week, but it was this kill right here from Boros that I believe was the difference maker. The fact that Madden already died on short, they weren't expecting another player to surge forward from that position and got a freebie, making things interesting. JL made it close. He got the bomb down, a 1-on-1. We saw Alexi doing this yesterday.
Yeah, how effective is it? Now you've been spotted, that's enough, that's info. He has some Pius' support, but not anymore. Jumping past, missed shot, Bit. Pulls a punch, gets 1 back. 3-on-3 into the site, run down by Bit. That is a big round out of the young rifler. Gets himself a double entry into the site. What a gift for NaVi.
Yeah, the save call immediately. Can Pius getting out of there. Magisk was nowhere to be seen. Magisk gets company and goes down.
Yeah, he could have at least 1 here. He does nearly find the AWP as well. Alexi brings it through to the next. His teammates about now maybe relaying information. He readies himself for a must-hit shot. Tracks the jump of Bit. First found, and a second is beautiful. A sequence from Pius. Defends the commitment. JL next victim. The AWP has done it all, and it seems a 7th imminent. As he repels the invaders, there's no way in.
Oh, this is the Pius Falcons paid for.
Yeah.
Oh, Snappy's got a freebie right here. 1 HP. And dead. I'll take an AK. Thank you very much. As Wonderful might have other plans. This is the tip of the dome. Snappy spots him out before he can get his grubby mitts on the upgrade. But now it's about running and hiding. Wonderful. Wanting to retain his investment as well. We go back and forth in the finance department for these teams. But that is 7 now for the Falcons on the CT side of NaVi's map choice.
Yeah, Wonderful. Could get caught here. Madden does go down to the AWP. He hit a bullet, but...
Imagine if he just hightailed it into the site, hit a quick flick onto some Pius, and then hits 2 no-scopes consecutively. 360s.
Or imagine somehow Snappy starts running now, leaps off. Oh, no. Okay, and doesn't kill the AWP, so everything's fine. 7 though, I mean, you know, Zonic's raising his voice for a very good reason. He can feel that Spodek getting ever closer.
Great sequence though, isn't it? And the angles that he picks, catches Alexi trying to run down the space, assuming that Pius either going to re-peek, but just takes every single one of these with poise and grace. And the pressure was on as it was quite a heavy CT setup from the Falcons towards A.
Yeah, and it's already started poorly for Madden. Goes aggressive towards the underpass. It was Imez Deagle that's found him, and another one in the feed from Wonderful. I was about to start singing the praises of Boros and the game he's having, but now it's Magis that has to be the hero here on ramp side. That's a transfer! One hell of a double kill to equalize. That was the bomb as well. Just when it started to look like things were aligning for a NaVi third, Magis lets them know it's not a guarantee.
Snappy's also pushing. Is he going to play first? Now the sound cue's heard.
Oh, Magisk. Woof.
They're not ready for this.
There's no way they're ready for this. Look at this from Snappy. 1 is great. 2 can win the round. Forced away. 14 HP, 30 seconds. This is so uncomfortable for NaVi.
Trying to chase him down. Sampais is already heading towards B.
Yeah.
He's going to be set up with the AWP, ready to fight like a gladiator, the Spaniard.
There's no way in. There is no way into this. You have to somehow just bang him out with a deagle, but that's perfect from Sampais. What are you supposed to do now? Wonderful. Trying to do the impossible. A 10-second 1 versus 2, and no scope for good measure. And Magisk and Sampais are proving themselves right here, right now, in pursuit of playoffs.
Oh, they're having a good time. The chuckle, because that is robbery of a round. The way that one starts, the impact that Magisk can have, and then just getting thrown for a loop. Check this one out. The second is beautiful. You're dealing with a flank apps. Snappy's also in spawn. You think you have a gap. Sampais says no. And the Spodek feeling ever closer now as they are getting fired up. On the agenda now for NaVi.
They're going to push. Bit. Is he ready? No, he's not. Unprepared for Madden. This proactive defense is working wonders for Falcons. These openings, they keep on coming. Now crunching. Sampais is here as well. Immer's running out of health, and the in-game leader stands tall. Gets one back. They need a whole lot more than that. It's just as easy as that. The round collapses. Wonderful. A 1 versus 4, presenting his back to Snappy and Boros. Madden takes him down. 9. Chad, yeah, it does already feel in just this first half
that this team may have needed. The confidence that you take from a win like this, heading into arena matches where this fast, explosive, in-your-face, rock'em sock'em style of Counter-Strike, oh, it can play.
Oh, Boros caught off. Immer and Bit combined with JL, they've got a whole lot of opening exchanges going well. Hold on. Madden, yeah, caught out by Alexi, had way too much on his plate there. And Snappy, he will go down. So a little consolation round at the end. It might throw them off kilter, but NaVi, they have got a marathon ahead of them if they want to force a map 3. Heading A. NaVi on the receiving end. Immer's been hitting some shots. Snappy trying to forge a path. First man in. Nade from Immer, trying to slow them down. It's a great one from Boros. Just running them down with Snappy by his side. Cut down one, but look at this. It's just a flurry of Glock frags. Triple from Boros. Make it a quad kill, and look how good that must feel. Single-handedly, essentially, securing double digits and practically condemning NaVi to elimination.
And that's why Boros is in this team. That's exactly what you want to see. The quickest way to victory, a straight line. And that's what they did. Ran one all the way into jungle window and taking these heads-up fights. Just locking horns with NaVi. A deep connector smoke, some flashes, and the Glocks on the run as look at that roar. That must feel good.
Interesting.
Famous. I don't love a call like this, but if they can stick to landing, it doesn't matter.
They might go ahead of this. Immer readies a spray, and the FAMAS comes to play. Audacious call. And it has been received well by NaVi.
I just fundamentally have an issue with that. You have a full gun round. You're not running with Mac 10s. You have so much utility, and you get stumped.
My, oh my. Can't quite believe him has found a third there, but it guarantees the round, and it will keep 4 alive. Certainly.
And I've been there before myself, and I used to like doing a lot more aggressive plays, and I like to get away with like pattern calling. But it just feels like at this top level where you have so many advantages, and you have such a lead, it feels like you're throwing away a lot in a round like that. But
Nade has done good damage, softens him up as Immer going wide off the flash from Bit. Oh, Madden, he didn't manage to push through. He actually ended up slipping off. He had the opportunity for a trade there. Slips by the wayside. Magisk has clawed one back onto the Immer frag. And now it's up to Wonderful. Ooh, 27 HP. He finds Madden. JL controlling connector as well. The nade finishes the job.
That's from apps.
Setting Falcons up. Long range duels. Heavy contributions from Magisk.
Well, Bit wasn't able to do anything with this towards Ticket. So he's got 2 kills from apps, 1 towards connector, 1 towards jungle. Now he's looking for more space. The Dane, this experience, flourishing to get them 12.
He's so scary. Oh, he did make a sound cue. The element of surprise now squandered. Trying to clear towards the ramp position. Bit focused up. Fade soon. And he's gone. Vanished. No idea. Now, Magisk gets another. This is ridiculous. The experience, the 4-time, he does it to him. As many kills as he has majors, Magis puts 12 on the board for the Falcons.
Oh, you can see the logic that he's going through. Okay, so I was able to fight the jungle player and the connector player, and the A guy couldn't do anything about it. He has to be close ramp, sure. So the smoke keeps him under lock. He comes back around. Bit still gets the jump, but Magis gets the frag and completely wins the round single-handedly. And this is when the chips were down. The buy was bad. NaVi had just won a big round in the previous, and now they are in the dumps. 12-4, one more needed.
What a beast. He's so good.
That's going to get some people paying attention.
And Boros, straight out of the ramp. He knows no molly to hold him back. He just wants to take a fight, take a biff. Gave it a look. Madden working middle as well. It's Immet. Steps up, delivers. Lurk smoke dropped by Boros. Silence falls upon Mirage. Wonderful's going to be... Oh, thought that was head in default. It does actually hit the shadow position. Magis coming in now, crawling through, losing bodies, losing their chances as NaVi collapse on the A defense. And Falcons are 2 frags away from finishing it with style and composure. Alexi down after 1. Boros secures it for his 21st. He's fragging up a storm. And why not finish it with a tap to the head? There it is! A roster built for trophies. And Falcons soaring to the Spodek 2 months in.
Oh, look at the smiles on the faces here. These players are all taking a risk with joining this org. You have the Ents core. Snappy left first for somewhere that could have been greener pastures, but that was a question mark. Was he making the right choice? Ents is where Snappy had found the tippy top of his career and moving to a new team. Alongside Zonic and Magis, other storied names, but it didn't start great for this team. It's only been 2024 since we've seen them playing Counter-Strike, and it's been wobbly. The teams they've gone through throughout this group stage, sure, not the biggest of names, NaVi being the top of the pops, but their most class Counter-Strike has come now.
Yeah, a lower bracket run. You know, you get pushed into the dirt upon arrival in Katowice, but they fight tooth and nail. Best of 3 of the best of 3, all the way to that fabled Spodek arena. And on the other side of that server stood NaVi.